You know I'm a hot boy, but I ain't never lose my cool. The speed's on fire, that's why I'm riding with my tool.
Hey YouTube, the Touchdown Podcast back with another video for you guys today. And today, I'm going to talk about the Tua. This is the Tua video pretty much. Talk about how I feel about Tua, some of the things he needs to improve on. Should we pay him? Should we not pay him? Should we keep him? Should we not keep him? And those types of things. I don't have all the stats and all the numbers and all that to go through the whole thing through and through. But I'm just going to go through things that I saw from him this season that were good and things that I saw from him this season that were bad. And go over it and how I feel and my opinions on Tua and what Miami needs to do with Tua. Okay? So that's going to be this video. We're going to go through it pretty quickly so I can get it uploaded. And I have another video uploading right now from earlier in the week that I was supposed to post, but I posted today instead. It's talking about the Dolphins wildcard game and what happened in that game and what needs to improve from this team next season. And we're going to do a full season recap later this week also. And I'm also going to make another video later in the week too, talking about something else that I think about doing on this podcast. You guys let me know if you want it or don't want it. And pretty much the review, or not review, what should I say? I forgot. It's talk about, pretty much what I want to do is talk about the NBA, pretty much. And I'm going to do a video talking about what should we do content on the NBA, on basketball or not. And that'll be a video later in the week also. So, or later this weekend, I should say. But this video, let's get straight into it. Let's talk about Tua and how I feel about Tua and this Miami Dolphins team with him and what they need to do. Okay? We're going to go right into it right now. So, let's get it. The things I saw from Tua that were good, number one is always his accuracy. He's always an accurate quarterback. One of the most accurate quarterbacks in the NFL. Probably his strongest point is his accuracy. Another thing I liked from him was when there's a clean pocket, it only takes him about 4 seconds to throw a deep ball down the field. So when there's a clean pocket, when the O-line's protecting him, he has about 4 seconds and he just launches the thing. Some quarterbacks it takes a little bit longer, some it takes a little bit less, right? I mean, so for Tua to be able to get that ball out in 4 seconds and throw a deep ball is amazing. Now, the big thing here was that he didn't have that much time in the pocket late in the season. We had a lot of our starting O-linemen go down. He didn't have that much time in the pocket. He had about 2 seconds to get the ball out. So he was getting the ball out every 2 seconds. The ball was out of his hand. Or he was sacked. One of the two, okay? And that's where a lot of his turnovers came in, is when he was put into pressure, when the O-line wasn't protecting him, he just launched the ball. And sometimes it was good, sometimes it was a bad pass. Is what it is. In that Kansas City game, it was a bad pass that led into a pick. So that's where his weak point is. When he's in pressure, he tends to struggle more. And that's not all on him, because that's an O-line situation. That's when you've got to have a good O-line, and that's something we're going to talk about later next week. We're going to go over what Miami needs to do with this team. Their biggest building block is the O-line. They need to really do something about that. And we'll get into that in the next video. Or, I mean, not next video, but the video next week. But for Tua, his strong point was his accuracy. It was his ability to throw a deep ball, as I knew he could do. We saw it in college. He can throw a deep ball. People saying they can't, they're just stupid, because he can throw the deep ball. The thing of it is, he just doesn't have enough time in the pocket to be able to do that, and at least late in the season. So he needs to have more time in the pocket, and building an O-line will help that. Some of his weak points I want to get into here is we need him to be able to move around the pocket. So that might mean losing some weight, get a little bit faster mobility-wise, because we see all these other quarterbacks extend plays, like Josh Allen, Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson, for example. I mean, we need to be able to extend plays. I'm not saying be Mahomes. I'm not saying be Josh Allen, because he's not going to be those guys, okay? Can he be a superstar quarterback? Of course he can. But I'm not saying he's going to be Mahomes, right? I'm not saying go be Mahomes, because that's not everyone's going to be Mahomes, okay? Simple as that. Everyone's saying that Caleb Williams is going to be Mahomes. I don't think so. I think he's going to be a great quarterback, don't get me wrong. But is he going to be Mahomes? No, come on now. Caleb Williams is going to be Caleb Williams. Mahomes is going to be Mahomes. Josh Allen's going to be Josh Allen. Jalen Hurts is going to be Hurts. Lamar is going to be Lamar. Tua is gonna be Tua. Okay, and what Tua needs to needs to work on is being he gained a lot of weight to stay healthy a full season. And I'm not saying, go lose all that weight and then be vulnerable again, right? No. Just lose about 10 to 15 pounds and be more mobile. That's all I'm asking Tua to be. Is be able to extend plays and escape the pocket when needed, but still slide, run out of bounds, don't take hits. Of course not. I'm not telling Tua to be Josh Allen. It's not what I'm saying. But just be more mobile in the pocket and extend plays. Because, and this season, we saw him be able to extend plays at times, but he's just a little bit slower when doing so. He needs to be a little bit faster, because the slower you are, the harder it is to extend plays. I mean, look at Big Ben, for example, Ben Roethlisberger. Look, I mean, it was hard for him to extend plays because he was a bigger quarterback. He was slow in the pocket. Tua needs to be a little bit more faster, more mobile, and to do that, he needs to lose a little bit more weight, in my opinion. And I'm sure Mike McDaniel is going to work with him on that, and Tua is going to work on it himself. His mindset is that's probably something he's going to work on is being more mobile and being able to extend more plays, and he'll do that through the offseason. Like he was able to gain weight and learn how to fall, when taking sacks and stuff like that, or taking hits. So, and last offseason, he's going to do the same thing about extending plays this offseason, I'm sure of it. So, people saying get rid of Tua, no. I'm not saying, that's totally wrong. Yeah, can you be frustrated about Tua? Of course you can. But don't just say, get rid of him. He's still a good quarterback, and he can be a great quarterback. He just needs to do some things better and improve and keep improving. And we've seen him improve this season, and he's going to keep improving next season. But we just need to see him keep improving, be steady improving, and like I said, be able to extend plays. Still be able to throw the ball away, but extend plays. So, should we now? Here's the big question. Chris Grier says he's going to talk with Tua and try to extend his contract this offseason, and he would be smart to do so because of cap reasons. But for me, I would say wait until next season to pay him. That's just me. I want to see one more year before paying him, just because I don't want to be in a Ryan Tannehill situation. And Tua and Ryan Tannehill are two different quarterbacks. Tua is way better than Tannehill, but I don't want to be stuck with the quarterback if he's not the guy that you believe in. So let's say Mike McDaniel believes in him, but Chris Grier does not, even though he says he believes in them. When he's talking to the public, let's say Chris Grier doesn't believe in him. We're gonna have a consent of complaining with each other. I don't want that. So if the whole team is really with believing in Tua, pay the man. I mean, honestly, it would be better if they paid him this offseason to build this roster more and clear more cap space to be able to do things of like re-signing some guys, bringing in new guys, stuff of that nature. So if I'm Miami, that's I know they're gonna pay him this offseason. Most likely they're gonna extend him as long as the money is right. But if I was Miami, I would have waited until next year. But they're in a cap situation where they kind of need to extend him this offseason. And we'll go into the cap space and money situation next week or the week after and go over the whole money concept of what Miami needs to do. Extending contracts, getting rid of contracts, right? Stuff of that nature. So we'll go into all that in full detail next week. But that's my thing on Tua is I would wait to pay him until next season, but I know Miami's probably not going to do that. Also, I think Tua is still our quarterback, still our guy. I still fully believe in him. He just needs to keep improving, and to do that, the main thing he needs to improve on is extending plays and being more mobile, and that is to lose a little bit of weight. 10 to 15 pounds is all I'm asking for. That's all we need. We don't need him to lose 30, okay? No, that's not the case. He still needs to be a bigger quarterback just so he can stay healthy and those types of things. So just lose about 10 to 15 pounds, be a little bit more mobile. We know he's a great athlete. He can be a great athlete. It's just he's dealt with a lot of injuries and stuff that has helped him not be as much of an athlete as he used to be, but he can get back to being a great athlete just by losing a little bit of weight, like 10 to 15 pounds is what I've heard on Twitter of people saying. So I do think Tua's still a guy. I still believe in him. I want to know what you guys think. Comment down below what you guys' opinions are. Do you think Tua's still a guy or no? If you're not a Dolphins fan, just let me know what you guys' feelings are of Tua. And just let me know down in the comment section down below. Hit that like button if you like videos like this. Subscribe if you want to. I never force anybody to subscribe, but subscribe if you feel like it, you know, and we'll talk soon. Sorry about the loud background. My kids are playing in the background, so if it's a little loud, I apologize. You know, that's family. That's what family does, right? We're loud. I'm a loud person also. So, sorry about all that. Just comment down below what you guys think about Tua, what you guys think about what Miami needs to do in the offseason, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, most likely, or I'll see you guys most likely either Friday or Saturday, which is tomorrow, or the week after, or the day after, for the next video. I don't know what's gonna be yet. If it's gonna be the video we'll talk about whether we should do an NBA podcast every week or not. I don't know what the video is going to be, but you guys will find out when we get to that video. But I just want to get this Tua video out, and I'm going to try to post it today with the other video I'm posting, and then post the next video tomorrow or Saturday. So I'll see you guys soon, all right? I love you guys. Still fins up. Dolphins all the way. Next season, it's going to be our year. I at least hope so. And I'll see you guys soon. Love you guys. Peace and love, y'all. We out.